Hi, today is the 14th of February 2021, and this is a retrospective look back at the news for Zimmer and Peacock for the week starting the 8th of February 2021. So every week we like to do one of these retrospective news letters. It's sort of vlog and blog. So some of the news, this is just a bit of fun news from Zimmer and Peacock this week. At ZP, we use a technique called cyclovoltammetry quite a bit. It's probably worth saying that actually, if you're not sure about cyclovoltammetry, it's probably worth having a look on the ZP Academy. The ZP Academy is sort of a free, has free courses on it. One of the courses that we have on there is Introduction to Electrochemical Techniques for Biosensor Developers. So take a quick look at that at the ZP Academy. Now, the reason I sort of diverged onto the ZP Academy is it was just something fun that we put up this week about the Voltammer saw. So the Voltammer saw was one of our scientists were in the lab and they were doing cyclovoltammetry, and they gathered a particularly ugly, let's say, cyclovoltammogram, and they thought, well, what's it look like? And somebody said, oh, it looks like a dragon or it looks like a dinosaur. So we ended up naming it the Voltammer saw. So just a bit of fun from ZP this week. And as I say, if you're not sure what cyclovoltammetry is, take a quick glimpse into the ZP Academy. It's worth taking a look there. Now, the winner of that was one of our scientists and engineers, and it's probably worth mentioning that they're going to get a free T-shirt due to that. So, just out of interest, at ZP, we do have a kind of ZP merchandise store where you can pick up sort of ZP related branded wear. And so the winner at ZP for naming the cyclovoltammogram the Voltammer saw is going to get one of these pieces of merchandise. So just for interest. Okay, so that was a fun bit of news from Zimmer and Peacock for this week. Significant piece of news, and I know that many of you have already picked up on this, is we've actually taken on board a 4,000 square meter facility, or we're accessing a 4,000 square meter facility. So if you're kind of interested in seeing what this facility looks like, then it's probably worth taking a look on the website. So it's definitely a step up for ZP. So we will keep our R&D centers, but we'll now have access to this ZP facility, and it even has this ZP facility, but this manufacturing facility rather. It even has a lecture theatre in it, so it's kind of we can see it being very useful for obviously the manufacture of electrochemical biosensors, but the fact that it has a lecture theatre, we also realise this will really support the ZP Academy as well, allowing us to have live lectures and conferences going on in there as well. So we've got some photos of the facility up online, and you'll be able to kind of click through those and have a look. And you can tell it's a really nice facility for us. So ZP will be able to access that new manufacturing facility pretty soon. Now, this is just a bit of news from the ZP Developer Zone. So every week, ZP does a webinar. Now, not everyone knows about it because it's actually just for the ZP Developer Zone members. If you're interested in being a ZP Developer Zone member, just try and Google ZP Developer Zone and you'll find some links to it. But one of our members, Isa, was actually giving a talk. It was on the 11th of February, so it's happened now. But we did want to promote and say thank you to him for giving that talk. So we do have a nice core of collaborations going on in Indonesia, thanks to the ZP Asia team. And so we just wanted to highlight that they were giving some online talks there. It's also worth saying that the ZP Asia team, as I say, we're quite active in Indonesia. And the ZP Asia team were also giving a talk to a veterinary scientist group in Indonesia as well. So at ZP, we're very interested in the contract development, contract manufacturing, and collaboration with people who want to make electrochemical biosensors. As you know, we're ISO 13485, so it means we actually certified or qualified to make medical diagnostic products based on electrochemistry. And as part of that kind of interest, we're also quite happy to go out and talk to universities. And here we went to the university and we talked about sensors for animal health. So that was something that we did this week. And then just this week, we just put out a quick sort of photograph, really, which sort of just to kind of make the statement that, Zimmer and Peacock, we have probably the world's widest selection of off-the-shelf technologies and products and services for doing biosensor development and manufacturing. And so we just wanted to kind of let people be aware. So we put a little bit of a picture up there showing some of our wearable technology, some of our actual biosensors, and some of our screen printed electrodes. So I just want to sort of end it there and say we also do this webinar. We do this newsletter every week. Today's the 14th of February 2021. And if you've got any questions or just drop us a line at Zimmer and Peacock. Okay, thanks very much.